Make sure to hit that subscribe button and that post notification bell to get notified whenever I make a video.
He deserves all the praise in the world, all our prayers for him to come back healthy because he makes the game better. But in the end, I think ultimately when he comes back, they will pick up right where they left off, being championship contenders.
What is up, viewers? You must be wondering why I started this video off with Klay Thompson. Clearly, when this is a why Steph Curry will win the 2022 MVP, and it all will make sense throughout the duration of this video. So let's get into it. As you know, last year, Klay missed the entire season with a torn ACL and was expected to return the following season, but before it started, he tore his Achilles, two of the worst injuries to have as a player. The reason why Klay is so important in this video is because without him, Steph doesn't win the MVP in 2022. Klay doesn't have a game predicated on athleticism. He's a sniper, and with him returning for the 2021-2022 season, I expect great things from him, and he will be a key contributor to the success of the Golden State Warriors, as well as how far they go in the playoffs. Klay averaged 21.5 points, 2.4 assists, 3.8 rebounds on 46% shooting from the field and 40% from three. Klay for his career averages 19.5 points on 45% shooting from the field and 41% from three. A very efficient shooter, and he's also one of the better defenders on the Warriors with the career 18.8 defensive win shares rating, which is definitely not too bad, but it's not too outstanding. When Klay returns, I have no doubt he'll be the same player or better when he returns for the 2021-2022 season. My reasons for not predicting Steph Curry will win this year's MVP is simply because I don't feel his team will be in the best position for him to win the MVP. They currently hold the 7th seed in the West with 12 wins and 10 losses, which may change tonight being that they play Dallas. Also have the 10th best point per game average with 113.7 points per game. 4th in the assist category with 27.1 assists per game, while Curry individually averages 28.2 points, 6.1 assists, 5.5 rebounds on 47% from the field and 41% from three. Curry right now is playing at a high level and doesn't show any signs of slowing down. Although there are no championship expectations for the Golden State Warriors, they still do have a pretty good team with guys like Andrew Wiggins, who is currently averaging 17.7 points on 46% from the field and 37% from three-point range, so far being his best percentage from three. He is a career 33% from three-point range, but that isn't the only thing that has improved about his game. He has always shown great capability to defend, but this year he's giving 100% effort on defense, looking like a totally different player. Also a new addition to the team, Kelly Oubre, who is very streaky from three and is currently struggling, averaging just 13.2 points on 39% from the field and an abysmal 27.2% from three. And he isn't really a great defender. These numbers could hurt the Warriors if he continues this way. Unlike Wiggins, Oubre will be an unrestricted free agent this offseason and most likely won't be with the Warriors. If they do decide to re-sign him, I think that would be a bad move. As I keep stressing, the success of this team next season will determine if Steph Curry wins the MVP or not. Based off of his play this season, there's no doubt that he will do the same thing next season and perhaps even better. Another new addition to the team that I have not yet mentioned is the young James Wiseman, who was the #2 pick in the 2020 draft, and has so far got out to a great start with Golden State, averaging 12.2 points, 6.1 rebounds on 50% shooting from the field and 40% from three on 1.9 attempts. In college, Wiseman averaged 19.7 points, 10.7 rebounds, and 3 blocks per game in the 3 games that he played for the Memphis Tigers. He has a lot of offensive potential, being that he is so mobile at 7'1". Wiseman's size and athleticism alone makes him a shot blocking threat. He hasn't been a slacker on D, especially being that Draymond is steadily in his ear about where he should be on the court and when. Wiseman's shooting touch will play in real well with Golden State as well. He will be a very important factor for this team in the near future, and the question with him is, will he be a player who brings a consistent, immediate impact? Another player that I must mention is Draymond. Draymond has done great things for the Golden State Warriors in the past 5 years. He is the leader of this team and has taken that role on strongly. He does things on the court besides defend and assist the ball that are not counted in the stat sheets. And I think that he is very important to this team in the future of this basketball team. He is still doing the things that he normally does for the team, like assist the ball, like I said, and defend. And he also talks to the young talent like James Wiseman and the other unled talent on the team, and basically sheds his light on what he thinks they should do on the court for the team. And I think that's very important. Now finally, Steph Curry. Steph Curry is a two-time MVP, the greatest three-point shooter the NBA has ever seen, the only player to win the MVP unanimously. And for this season, as I mentioned earlier, he is statistically having a great season. He also had a career-high game against the Trailblazers with 62. And night in and night out is giving his best effort to try to will this team to the playoffs. Like I said, this season is no expectation for the Golden State Warriors to win the championship or be in the finals, but the expectations are for them to make the playoffs. I personally feel that the way Steph Curry plays the game, he can play like this for the next 4 or 5 years and have a chance to win MVP every season as long as his team is good enough to be a top-seeded team. As hot as Steph Curry is this season, like I said before, there is no way that he wouldn't be able to come out next season and do this with a healthy Klay Thompson, Draymond, James Wiseman, and whatever key pieces that they may obtain next offseason. There should never be a year in the next 3 years where a healthy Golden State aren't contenders to win a championship. There's a high chance Golden State can win another championship. But the main narrative of this story is Steph Curry being the 2022 MVP.